Part 2, The Quiet Room. Part 2, A Silent Spark Story on Rebuilding Connection. The door was still ajar. Chidi lingered in the hallway, heart drumming loud against the hush that filled their home. He watched the candle's low flame paint soft gold on Amaka's face as she wrote. Shoulders loose, breathing calm, the lines of worry eased. For the first time in a long while, she looked complete without him. That frightened him and woke him. The first knock. He tapped on the frame, barely louder than the candle's flicker. Amaka raised her eyes. No accusation lived there, only quiet curiosity. "May I sit?" he asked. She nodded toward an empty cushion, not an invitation to fix the marriage, just a seat in her peace. Chidi lowered himself, the small space pressing them closer than they'd been in months. The silence tasted different here, full, not hollow, small bridges. He began where words felt safest. Work was rough, lost a client. A simple fact, but his voice trembled under its own honesty. Amaka listened, hands resting on her knees, offering neither solution nor judgment. When he finished, she slid a spiral notebook toward him. Blank page, uncapped pen. "Write it out," she whispered. "It helps." Chidi eyed the page like unfamiliar terrain, then scribbled a single line. "I feel afraid of failing. At work. At us." Ink glistened, confession given form. They said nothing more that night. Yet something unclenched. Tending the spark days passed. Evenings found them in the quiet room, sometimes together, sometimes alone. The rules were unwritten. No devices. Speak or don't, but be real. Leave blame at the threshold. They watered the same plant, its leaves perking up with each shared moment. Gradually, the care they'd abandoned for their marriage mirrored the care lavished on that small green life. The conversation that mattered. One Sunday, Chidi placed his journal aside. "I miss laughing with you," he said, voice raw. "I thought silence kept us from fighting. I didn't realize it was starving us." Amaka exhaled, tears glistening, but this time, they fell freely. "I was lonely beside you," she admitted. "So I came here to remember me. I don't want to remember me without us." Their hands found each other, tentative, then sure. Epilogue. 2 candles still burn. The plant in the quiet room grew tall, its leaves brushing the window's edge. On their 10th anniversary, they sat once more in the quiet room, 2 candles lit, journals in their laps. Chidi reached for her hand and whispered, "Thank you for not giving up on you, because that's how I found my way back to us." Moral